Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Well, the gentleman that did it got caught, put in jail, had to do a state whatever, and then
The views
let
and
go
opinions
called
expressed on this show are not
let go and
necessarily
promise to
those
appear.
of the network or anyone affiliated.
No,
We're going live.
There will be mature and possibly immature content.
I'm running the intro.
Viewer discretion.
So, yeah, I think he
all
knows.
right.
We can talk about this right now over the intro. I don't care. Yeah, it happened. Someone broke in. We used our psychic powers to catch the motherfucker. Now the police arrested them. Isn't that cool?
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Don't mess with fucking. Why would you break into a psychic's house? You motherfuckers don't get it. Don't break into a psychic person's house.
We told them just a week before we were psychic, and they mustn't have believed us.
They mustn't have believed us. Obviously not. Well, now they know better. Fuck you. That's right. Don't fuck with the Wolfman. This is Monster Castle Paranormal with Adam Watt and Marijuana Mama.
Hey there.
And I'm the Wolfman Mike.
So, Adam,
Yeah.
I wanted to know, is your business going good?
It's getting there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I wanted to hear from you to see how it's going. If I ever want to do something like this,
Quiet.
I want
You're
to
not
see how
talking
it
in the
went for
microphone.
you first.
A little bit closer to the mic, hon, please. Adam, can you check your mic? 1, 2. Sir, Adam.
can you say it again?
Oh, you're way too loud. Hang on.
I can hear Adam pretty good.
No, it's way too loud. It's
Oh,
blowing.
we're just checking the
I didn't
pages.
get a chance, folks, to check levels. Can you give me a 1, 2, Adam?
1, 2.
Okay, that's better. Good. I got you now. All right, that's better.
Awesome.
The insurance company got a hold of us too. Last week they called. They pretty much said everything we claimed for was 100% covered, which means that these people are being charged with theft over $5,000. And because I took the 75% cut, I still get a chunk of change to pay for my medicine, and it won't replace everything but most of it.
Yeah.
Everyone that hasn't heard us for a while, I'd like to, again, since
I
we're...
want to
Hey, wait a minute.
apologize for
We are at the
craziness.
bottom of the hour. I'm with Marijuana Mama and Adam Watt. Remember my old co-host from last year? He's back with me right here, folks. So this is a special occasion. I'd really love to hear it for Mr. Adam Watt. I would like the special applause for that. Could we get some special applause? No, I meant actually the sound effects this time.
I don't care.
You don't know how to use them.
I like Adam.
Son of a bitch. Okay, all right. Jesus Christ. Special effects.
I can't find the one he's
No,
looking for.
Igor.
Don't call Igor the dungeon.
Igor.
Come on, Wolfman. We don't need him up here.
He did it. Igor did it. Thank you, Igor. Damn, he saved my ass. Thank you,
At
Igor.
least he left. He just fixed the button for you. That's all.
Why do you always fuck up, you stupid wolfman? Asshole.
Or please go back to the dungeon. You changed it on him. Wolfman didn't do it. You did.
All right, thank you, Igor. Anyway, he fixed it. Thank you.
Igor, go back to electrocuting things.
Oh, man. I know. That was pretty good, though.
He was good to help.
It's shockingly awesome.
Pardon?
It was shockingly awesome.
I will show you, shockingly fucking awesome. Shut up! Die! Goodbye, people! Holy fuck, man. I sure as wouldn't want to fuck with that guy, man. Holy fuck, man.
He stinks, Mike.
I know he stinks.
God, he smells worse than death.
Jesus Christ. Adam, what do you
Like
think of
old
Igor?
sauce.
Seriously.
What do you think of Igor, Adam?
He's a little stinker with a bit of an attitude, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. We put up with him every time we do a show. Other than that, he's hiding with hookers down the basement.
Oh, man. Yeah. We got him hookers, though, but yeah,
No,
he's
we
happy.
don't get him hookers. He
All we
gets
hear
all
is
hookers.
chainsaws,
He just
screaming.
has
Like,
limousines
fuck,
pull
man.
in and they come out and then they never leave sometimes.
Oh, so yes, that's the problem.
That is a problem when you have a roommate that hangs out in your basement, doesn't it?
So I heard you've been fucking a whole bunch of Asian bitches.
You did not hear that. That's horrible.
Yeah, that's
He
what
loves
everyone
his fiancé.
in Discord saying. Adam is the Asian girl fucker. He's a master of Asian women. He entices them all, lures them in, has sex with them, and then tries to marry them, and then marries them, falls in love with them, and then he picked one and he's falling in love with her. Is her name Lita? Is it Lita?
I'll be,
Is that true?
I'll be,
Is her name Lita?
yeah, I'll be marrying Lita, yeah.
Oh, you gotta be. Fuck, man. That's. Hey, dude. I guessed that out of the wind. How the fuck did I know that? You probably told me before, but I don't really know. It just came to my head. Lita. I'm being serious.
Yep.
Man. It just came to my head.
When's the wedding?
So you're gonna marry her?
Yep, I'll be marrying Lita. If everything goes to plan, it'll be on September 15th.
I'm gonna come.
God,
I'm
that's
coming.
coming up so quick, honey.
I want to come.
Aww.
If it's really happening, I'm coming, bro. I don't care if your dad comes or not, but I'm fucking coming.
When
Okay.
it comes down to my father, he ain't coming.
Well then,
But you were
I'll
right.
take his spot, and I'll be really proud of you. I'll be
Say
motherfucking
again?
proud of you. I'm coming.
Oh.
I don't care what it takes. I'm coming. Not gonna let you down,
Thank you.
boy.
It'll be,
No, I would never let you down. You know that. I would never let you down. If I promise something, I fucking do it too. Wolfman, don't fucking.
Yeah.
You're in Canada. I don't need to cross the border. I can come and help you. We'll just drive.
I'll get
I'll get Igor to change the tires. I'll get Igor to change the transmission fluid.
Willow City, Philippines.
We'll kill all the aliens in the area, and then we'll come down there.
Have fun.
We'll take their spacecraft and come down there.
Yeah.
We'll fly through time and space.
Hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. This is Marvin Spacely. Hello, Adam. You
Hello.
probably can't hear my effects. I am Marvin Spacely. This is Monster Castle Paranormal News, and Adam. Oh, how would you like me to introduce you? Hey,
Sure.
Have you seen anything lately, Adam? Have you seen any UFOs lately?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Oh, we've seen so many. We went out to the pier in the middle of the night this past weekend, and we sat at the end of the pier, and we seen these blue and yellow and pink glowing balls of energy floating in the sky, but they were actually UFOs. And they were flashing at us like they were taking pictures of us.
Wow.
And that was just going for a drive and having a feeling we'd see something.
Okay. Just letting you know that.
Certainly have seen stuff.
This is yours first.
Do you realize that Portuguese sailors took over South America, impregnated the Indians, and now they're trying to masquerade around as Mexicans?
Stop. Stop. Your gimmicks. This is yours, by the way. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
And all they did was fuck a bunch of mind people, and now they're tricking everyone.
Here.
Did you know that if you do this, that, and the other thing enough times, you're actually really doing this, that, and the other thing? A lot of times?
My grandfather was a Mayan Indian.
Okay, so my spirits are telling me that Lita is true. I'm looking for you, and I see her, and I can see her grandparents behind them. Their spirits have halos of white around their heads and blue. That's her spirit guides around her. So even if that girl is untrue to you, she has definitely some beautiful people behind her. And yeah, I think she's a good girl. Yeah, I would have to say go for it. I want to stop coughing right now, or I will kill you. 777. Okay, go ahead. Start coughing again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, that's not even funny, people. Shut up, Wolfman. You need Ow! 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 Oh, holy shit, she's giving me all kinds of drugs, folks.
Just marijuana. It's all we do around
Nothing,
here.
smoking over
All right, now this is the Guido Stargucci, and I'm going to have a baptism today, and I'm glad everyone to come in here because, you know, we got an alien today. Today we got a fucking alien, a real one. A real fucking alien. And, you know, Wolfman said I could come on here and baptize this fucking alien, the babies. So, you know, the Vatican, we capture these motherfucking alien, the babies. So we're going to baptize one alien, the babies, okay? You ready? I got one alien, the babies. Here they come. Yeah. Get your fucking head on in there. Shut up, you fuck. Okay, taking the chains off the shit. Okay, fuck you. Get in the water. Ooh, yeah. How you like that? Get your fucking head in there. You stupid fucking. You're ugly. Shit, fucking. God damn. They can't have no Christ in their life. They're stupid. Look at them. Ugly fucking. Oh, shit. Get your head in the water. Put it in there. Stay in there. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus Christ, another one. Oh, in the Heavenly Father's name, I baptize you. You're baptized. One baby baptized.
Okay, stop.
I want a baby baptized. I'm sorry the head blew up again. The Vatican, we have to wash our hands. These aliens come to us and ask us for the baptism. So I have to walk away on this one. From Father Guido Stargucci from the Vatican Observatory. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hasta la vista, baby. Jesus Christ, man. That's fucking. He's one weird dude, man.
Him here no more.
Shit, man. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool,
I
man.
didn't like it.
I know it was an alien
He's
baby.
evil.
I know. Fuck.
He's evil. He's not meant to be baptized.
Damn.
Nothing.
Fuck. He just
Guido's
drowned
a
it.
weirdo.
Yeah, I know, but you smoke dope on the
I
air.
think he pretends to be a fucking minister of some kind.
Well, I'm drinking tea, folks. I'm a little freaked out. Father Guido just baptized an alien baby in front of me. What do you think of that, Adam?
That sounds squealingly amazing.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh my god, the poor alien baby was screaming. I've never heard an alien scream like that. Usually it's silence. To talk to you telepathically.
I think,
Did you know alien babies are actually smarter than our babies? They can communicate with their parents telepathically from birth?
That I did.
well, what? Whoa. Okay. Now, I disagree. I think our babies can do that too.
Not as easily.
Well, I could.
Yeah, you could. You are a magician, a Rasta.
I was telepathically communicating while I was in the womb.
Yes, you were. You heard conversations outside the womb when you
And I
were
was
in the
fully
womb.
conscious while I was in the womb.
Does that make sense to you, Adam? What he's saying?
When it comes down to psychic potential,
He had so much psychic
Kinda-
potential that he could actually know the conversations that were going on around him while he was in vitro in his mother while she was pregnant with
I
him.
can transgress and find out anything I want through the Akashic records.
I would really, I came up with a conclusion tonight, and it's regarding everything that's ever happened to me in my life. And I came down to a final conclusion that I've decided that somebody's been paying these people to do this to me all my life for the past, I would say, I'm 46 now, so for the last 42 years, people have been paying people to abuse me, neglect me, rape me, sodomize me, throw me in a creek, let me drown, shoot me up with 70 needles, rape me again, videotape it, make me leave town, make me feel like I'm a whore when they drugged me and made me go on muscle relaxant so I couldn't even
Okay,
move.
no.
All
No
these
more of
things
this.
happened to me. But all these people that did this to me, fuck you. You're evil and you got paid to do it. You're sick individuals.
sorry. Did I interrupt somebody?
Yeah, you
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's okay. Hey, Adam,
Yeah.
what do you think of what I just said?
It sounds like you've been through quite a lot, and you have a lot of emotions that aren't a lot of emotions and a lot of memories that aren't quite dealt with.
Not at all. And the
seeing,
thing is about it, I've been trying to report these situations to the OPP and the police, and it's been 2 years since I made the first investigation where they took me on audio and videotape at the OPP, reporting the incidents that happened to me, and it's been 2 years, and the police still won't investigate where it happened. Making it too long for me to do anything about it through criminal injuries, because it's going to be too long, and then they won't have to give me money for what I went through.
So,
are you willing to
since
take calls for readings right now,
Yeah,
Adam?
anybody, I'll do it too. We all will.
If somebody wants to
readings,
call
no.
in, and we're going to give some readings. All right. I'm willing.
sure.
I will
All right.
too.
So that's what we're doing. We got some psychics here tonight, so we're going to anyone who wants a reading, call in.
3 points of view from our tarot.
Yeah. I've got tarot. We
And
all have
psychic.
tarot. We all have different things and empathic abilities. So there's a few of us here tonight. So anybody wants to call in for a reading, it's 226-500-4123. My new number, I'm sorry, I don't have the other Skype number anymore.
No, not no more.
It's a Canadian
Adam,
number.
there's
So.
got to be something going on
Costs
with
too
me.
much.
Like, I have never heard of anybody go through the shit that I've been through. I've never heard of anybody else ever tell me or fathom a story close to mine. I don't know anybody in my condition that is mentally not drooling down their face and not being able to eat on their own because they're a vegetable. And I don't know why and who and where and when and why and how I came from anywhere. I have no idea even who my family is, my biological family. So I'm going to be doing DNA testing through Ancestry.com and through that heritage site. And I'm going to find out, see if there's any family out there I can reconnect with, since I was just a baby in the hospital given to a mother that baby just died. So I need to have closure here. I can't go on without knowing it for any longer period of time.
You cannot be a psychic until you get this closure. This is the becoming. And once you get over this hump, that is when you're going to become a powerful witch.
I know.
And you can't be one until you get over this.
I know. You see that now,
I
right?
know this.
Well, then why were you stopping me from finding out? You didn't want me to know? Why?
I've been trying to show you it all along.
No, you're keeping me. You wanted
No,
me
I'm
not
not.
to find out.
No, I'm
I
not.
need to find out. My dad told me he was not my father, but he was my
Oh,
father
that. Oh, no.
because he raised me.
Okay, Adam, what do you think? Is she the blood of her the ones that acted as her parents, or is she from another family? What do you see in? What do you see? Is she the
by my
blood
intuition,
of the parents that have
I don't have the same blood.
saying that they're her parents, or was there another parent that they're hiding, that she's actually a kid from a different parent? What do you feel?
I see that another parent.
Parent or parents?
Let him talk.
Only one parent male.
Yeah, my
Good.
male parent that my father told me was
please.
my parent.
Please let him talk.
Was a father.
Please. He's doing a reading, honey. You're interrupting him.
I gotta fill him in.
No, you don't. He's trying
Okay,
to do
I
a
won't-
reading.
I won't say a
Let
fucking
the
word.
psychic talk. Please.
Sorry, they're both different.
Let him talk, please. Go ahead, Adam. You're interrupting his
Oh,
reading.
Basically there's another there's a father, and I'm seeing when I connect with this one, I immediately see another baby. By the surroundings, it could be a while ago.
Well, see, I was born in 1972. I called the hospital to find out where my records went. They said I would have to contact the doctors and
You don't want to know.
yeah, it goes back so far that I've got to go
Adam,
to
she doesn't
Ottawa
wanna know.
find out. So my dad that raised me told me my biological dad's name is Edward Clarence O'Brien. He met a girl here in town, and they got married. He cheated on her with my mother, who is Catherine Miller, and her last name was Miracle. And she found out about the affair. They got divorced. He got married at the Catholic Church.
And that's
I
why
found
you
them in
look
the
like your
records.
dad.
The
And
real
you look like your
reason-
sisters,
the
and
real
all of you
reason
look
I
like your
look
dad.
biologically like my.
And the only reason
I
she
look
thinks you look
biologic-
like
Will
your
you
dad.
Stop! I look nothing like my
Yes, you
father.
do. You look most like your
I
dad
could
than
put a
all the
picture
other
on there and
girls.
everybody
I
would
could put
disagree
your
with
dad's
you.
picture beside you, and you look like your dad, girl.
No.
Yes, you do.
Just like you start.
You got
looking
your
like
dad's
your
eyes.
Dog once you've been around
No,
your dog.
okay,
long
that's
enough.
there you go. Well, that's what she says, but I think she looks like her dad.
Anyways, my dad that raised me told me my biological dad was Edward Clarence O'Brien. My dad that raised me told me that when I was 22 years old. Because I told him what
Somebody
happened
was
to me when I was
fucking
a
with
kid.
your head, girl. And then they sold you off when you were little. Poor little thing.
7 years.
All right.
I was like in a dungeon for 7 years having to have sex with old men for fucking money.
Are you gonna share that ashtray or what?
So we
Steal
had
all my
another
fucking
one.
ashtrays.
So we had another one.
I don't have another one. You keep taking my ashtrays.
I'll go get one.
Damn. Oh, sorry, folks. Anyway, that is a horrible story that Marijuana Mama had. It's horrible. Horrible. I hope you heard it all before, because I don't want to go back into that. Remember,
I'll
Adam?
have to. If I
Remember
can't
how
clear
bad
it
this
up
one
in my
is, Adam?
mind, I'll never get better.
Do you remember
I
that show,
talk,
Adam?
Talk.
And in the end, Kurt Green was crying. At first, he thought she was crazy. In the end of the show, Kurt Green is crying and saying, "Oh, you poor girl."
He's been a really good soldier through all this whole year that me and Mike have been
And he
together.
finally believed her. And it took a while for me to believe her. And then I had to come down here because it's my hometown. And I found out it's all true.
Adam,
Everything
you
she
know
fucking
why
says all
I
true.
know that my mother isn't my biological mother
Well, I don't know about that one.
because she has AB positive blood. My sister has AB positive blood. My dad has,
That doesn't matter.
and I have
Different
O
blood types can
positive.
pop up through generations. It doesn't matter, but that doesn't matter, right, Adam?
Yes, it does.
No, it
Look it
doesn't.
up under DNA.
No, it doesn't.
You can't match if you
Did
don't
you hear
have
what he
the same
said?
bloodline.
You're not even listening to my friend's response.
And so when I connected, I saw an instance of a nurse. She had at the time she had a brownish hair, and I'm not sure of the connection, but it had to do with her father in some way, some fashion.
I know how it's all together now, Adam. Thank you. Can I tell you what I think?
No,
or you want
let
to
him
continue?
finish, please. Please let him finish, honey. Please. He's just starting. He has just started his story.
So if I think of something, I gotta shut up.
Well, let him finish first. If you want your reading, please.
If I do that, I'll forget everything I want to say.
Okay.
I'm a pothead.
Well, what about him? He's trying to do a reading, and you're interrupting him.
Okay, fine. Fuck you.
How do you think he felt?
Sorry, Adam. I'm an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. It's just everyone just chill, man.
Oh, why don't you talk to yourself? You're the only one that's not chilling.
And anyway, and the name that pops up when it comes down to this nurse is married. Does that mean anything to you?
Actually, it does, because I've been also thinking about when I was first in the hospital, I kept being taken care of by a nurse, but I couldn't think of her name. I thought it was Mary Lynn or Mary Ann, so Mary fits in there. And I'm thinking I've got to go back and see if there's a nurse that used to work there named that would know about what happened to me, because my mother's baby, she had her water break when she was 7.5 months pregnant, my mother did. And the baby's feet fell out her vagina, and she pushed the baby back inside because there were no doctors or anything to help her. So she thought she could save the baby by pushing it back inside her. Well, I went on a site where you can talk to doctors and gynecologists and psychiatrists and psychologists, and they will tell you the truth. They told me my mother would have been ill, but the baby would have been dead. So the baby born April 17, 1972 was not me. I am not me. I was not supposed to go to that family. I have a different family. Fuck
You stop interrupting me right now, I tell you, damn it.
Shut up, Chinese.
You uninterrupting me again.
Fuck you. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
You goddammit, you uninterrupting me again, goddammit, fuck you. I don't even know English very good, thank you.
Shut up, you're interrupting me.
I am uninterrupting, I sorry, bad mood.
Adam, do you know anything about I looked into the records, and for some reason they have none of my records there at all from 1972. Don't they go back further than 50 years? Records?
I'm kind of thinking that the records. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing an instance of the record of the important records being dropped on the floor. The nurse picks the records up, but there's still one. There's still a piece that dropped underneath the bed.
So they mixed her up with another baby at birth?
That very well could be.
You think? Could be.
Yeah, that very well could be, yeah.
I told you I dreamt this, I felt this, I know this, my angels told me this, I'm psychic, I know. I think I was a baby dropped off at a church because my fucking mother died because she was a heroin addict. That's the only ways it explains that I survived 70 needles with heroin, cocaine.
You know, goddammit, you interrupt me again.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck
You
you.
keep uninterrupting me.
You are being SOB.
Sorry about that. I will shut up now.
Ow! Wolfman back.
Ow! 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 I bonked him good, man. Oh, fuck, I hit him on the head. Sorry, I was taking a piss. Who was that guy? Who was that guy?
Fucking asshole, Beeb.
Oh, man. I hit him good.
Good. I don't like it. He interrupts me and then he says I'm interrupting him when I'm talking.
Oh, that's okay. He said he was uninterrupting, though. I don't know what that means. What's uninterrupting me?
Jerk. So what makes you think, what are you thinking now, dear, after I came to that conclusion?
I think it's plausible.
And
I already said it is plausible that you were switched at the hospital. And it is plausible that you look like your dad because he raised you. And I actually know someone who I grew up with, and he was the son of the Akela in the wolf pack. Good friend of mine. And he does look like his adopted father and mother. But he is not there. He was adopted.
Yeah. So my son
But you would swear that was their freaking kid, man. And they say that people's pets grow up and start looking like their owners. So that's probably why.
Actually, their owners start looking like their pets.
Well, that's why I think I'm starting to grow dog whiskers.
You're starting to grow wolf whiskers, man. That's all it is, wolf whiskers.
I don't know. It's all plausible. Who cares? Life's mystery, man.
So this mystery's going to come to an end by the end of 2 or 3 weeks from now when I get my DNA results and I find my new family.
That's cool. And then you'll find out.
And then I'm going to know how witchy psychic I really am.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
Wolves and shit.
Yeah,
Something or other.
I think you were having fun on the board again.
Oh, the board didn't work. It was doing it by itself. I honestly just meant to.
Oh, stop. You are such
I meant
a
to
fibber.
do this. I meant to
Fibber,
do this.
fibber, fibber.
I meant to do this.
Wherever you are, whatever you do, have a nice day. Sky Radio,
This is Monster Castle Paranormal with Adam Watt and Marijuana Mama and the Wolfman Mike. I'm your host, and here we are on the last 7.15 seconds. 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay. So now and at the end of this, it will all self-destruct. This is hidden information from the government. Okay. Adam, you know what I found out? You wouldn't fucking believe this, dude. I found out it's all true about UFOs and Area 51 and all that shit is all goddamn true. 1947 was the year when the UFO crashed and they started back engineering it there. We now have the capability to bring ET home. Yes. The CIA is a separate rogue entity from the U.S. government, and they have aircrafts that can simulate UFOs, scare people using scare tactics because they're planning another false flag event, which will be everyone gets scared of UFOs because they're coming down and they're going to try to make a one world government and bring all the countries together because you'll think that it's UFOs attacking, but it's actually the CIA.
And the UFOs coming from the States.
Using back engineered UFO technology, they will attack. I'm telling you right now, okay? I'm fucking telling you, okay? I'm just going to tell you straight out. This is what I found out. This is big time shit.
This is over the last 2 weeks we found this stuff out.
Yeah.
All new.
And this is straight from Stephen Greer.
This is news.
Yeah, this is news from the Wolfman. This is straight from Stephen Greer. Dr. Stephen Greer of the Disclosure Information Project. So this is big time news, I'm telling you. Straight the fuck out, okay? This is what's going to happen. They're going to scare everybody into thinking it's an alien invasion, but it's actually the CIA with fucking. It was really hard to get the CIA out of this, but it was at first I just got the 3-letter name, and then I found, and somebody slipped it out. One of the generals slipped it out. So, yeah, it's the CIA. Plain and simple, that's who has a Air Force that's more powerful than the American Air Force and is a rogue entity. So that means...
They don't even get fucking taxes or anything. They get free money for nothing.
They won't answer to the president.
They don't have to answer to anybody.
So it's unconstitutional.
Absolutely.
So that's a rogue entity within their own country that has more powerful than their own goddamn president. And they're scary as all motherfucking hell.
They actually come down, abduct people, hurt them, make them believe aliens are bad, and then everybody's scared of aliens. Me and Mike both know from experience from over 25 years ago that all they are doing is trying to fucking learn about us, what we are all about as humans. And if they change my DNA, if they want me to be a movie for their life to watch for their families to see, I don't really care. All I know is I've got cameras in my eyes, I've got a fucking microphone in my chin, and when I tried to remove the implant, it was put back in that same fucking weekend, and I was told not to remove it.
Yeah, like so many people I know have been abducted and have implants, and also here's one. I took a magnet, a small magnet, and was able to stick it to the back of her neck in a spot where I know where they put things. And because my experience with all these abductees, and because I was on the radio for a whole year, and after that, people got a hold of me, and I learned a lot of shit.
Face.
Anyway, so I took the magnet, and it sticks the back of her neck, and it sticks the back of my neck, too. I've never seen a magnet stick to the back of anyone's neck, man.
I've never seen what I seen when I pulled this microchip.
And you can feel the
thing out
magnetic
of my
pull,
chin that's
and
a
it
microscope.
sticks to
Yeah, it
our
actually sticks.
necks.
And this
I've never
microscope-
had surgery on my neck. I don't have anything metal in my neck. There's no reason for this. There's no fucking way a magnet should be able to stick to the back of our necks.
And the other thing is too, with this microchip this microphone that's in my chin. The last time I took it out, it was actually a rectangular shape, and it looked like a disc.
You know what? I'd like to try sticking the magnet on your chin, hon.
Do it. Go get it.
We only got 2 minutes left. We'll do that another time. But yeah, that's interesting.
We'll do it again. We'll do it at the show again.
We're going to check out your other implants and see if I can get a magnet to stick there.
And then we'll come back
I
on.
certainly found a spot. Like, this is fucked, folks. Like, we really did. We can get a magnet to stick to the back of our necks. So I don't think that... I don't know. I'm going to try it to my dog and see if that works on her.
No, try it to my chin. Try it to my chin. I'm telling you. It'll
Damn! Damn! Holy shit.
stick. Let's do another show.
Oh.
Bud.
Say goodbye, everybody. Unless we want to do another show. We got like 1 minute left, Adam.
Take care, everyone.
Nobody's
Gonna
calling
do
in.
another show, Adam?
Well, nobody's calling in anyway. I'm just want to know.
Nobody's calling you nothing?
Well, nobody's calling in, so no, we're not doing another show.
Okay. We're not doing another show, but we can talk to
If we
Adam.
get some calls, then I'll put it back on. But people can still call. It's 226-500-4123, or get a hold of me on Wolfman Mike 47 on Skype. So if you want to call in, I'll start the show back up. Otherwise, good night, everybody.
Good night.
We are out of here, man. It is Monster Cast Paranormal.
Monster Castle. Paranormal. Radio Hound. Radio Hound. Monster Castle. Paranormal. Digital Radio.
Well, we're not supposed to still be on, though. We have to smoke joints now? What?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Okay, we're gonna smoke joints now.
Hi, Adam.
Good night, everybody. We love you.
Good night, good night, good night.